Hadi Choopan arrives in the USA plus his latest updates, and Samson Dauda looking crazy 3 weeks out of a 2024 Arnold Classic, but are his photos filtered? All that plus much more. What's up, desktoppers? Xavier Wills here for Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are back with another bodybuilding news video. And let's kick this one off with the latest update here from GoodVito. Vitaly Ugolnigov looking really good, but with GoodVito, it's sort of one of those things where we'll wait until we see him on stage. When I saw him actually qualify and get his pro card, which was, I believe, now 2 years ago in 2022, while he did look good, while the structure was there, while the shape was there, from the back he looked a little bit flat. Just, he didn't have that same pop that we want to see from GoodVito and what we see in his update photos. Now, it is 2 years on now. He's had that hernia surgery. He's looking much improved, at least in that regard, and it does look like he's got more muscle on his physique. His back does look improved in the updates I have seen previously, and his front shots are crazy, like the front double, the most muscular. He's got some really nice shots, and obviously the silhouette from the front, crazy legs, crazy arms. Really, he's got it all there. He just needs to condition and season that muscle, and now I think he's going to do very well. How will he do in 2024? I don't know. I believe he's doing the Arnold Classic Brazil, and if he doesn't qualify there, I'm assuming we'll see him in a few other shows as well. Now let's get into some of these Arnold Classic updates, and we'll start with the Classic Physique and Breon Ansley. Now, I've been a little bit concerned that Breon might not be bringing his best in terms of conditioning to the stage, seeing him 4 or 5 weeks out. Now that we're 3 weeks out, it's really starting to come together for Breon, and I'm wondering, are we going to see a bigger Breon Ansley than we've seen in the past, because there is that new weight cap, so he has more room to move in the Classic Physique? Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. And look at him here next to Nexzilla Rubiel Mosquera, and you can see the leg size. That's the thing that really pokes out in this photo. I mean, Nexzilla's legs are just, he should in a way be like Quadzilla and Nexzilla all in one, but that's absolutely crazy out there. I don't know where they are actually, training with Chris, the Real Deal Cormier. I'm assuming they're somewhere international, as they're all sponsored there by Yava Labs. Now we've got an update here from Rafael Brandao as we move, or Brandao rather, as we move to the open competitors. He's looking really good. This is the latest update from him. He's definitely bringing more size to the stage, and the fact that he's already a top 10 Olympian really bodes well for him moving into this Arnold Classic. He's in my top 3 predictions. I think that he's definitely fighting for that 3rd spot. Can he push higher and beat like a Hadi or a Samson? I don't think he's there yet, but I think he's just behind that. So that's why I think he'll place 3rd in that 2024 Arnold Classic. And a guy who's trying to push up into that top 5 and really make a name for himself in his comeback. Made his comeback last year, so not really his comeback, but I feel like we're going to see an all-new Jon De La Rosa at this contest. This was posted up by Patrick Tour. It's 3 of the same front double biceps, so I don't know why Patrick does that, but John, I mean, it's the lowest res update we could probably get, but it goes to show how full and how big Jon De La Rosa is looking, especially in that front double bicep in the upper body. His legs, I mean, it looks like he could use a little bit more in the leg department. Doesn't look like they're maybe quite back to where they were, but the upper body looks more than back to where it was. I think we're going to see some really good conditioning here from Jon De La Rosa as well. I just have a feeling he's going to dial it in with Patrick Tour, and I think we're going to see a very good version, potentially even the best version ever of Jon De La Rosa. And we've got James Hollingshead here as well. Now, James Hollingshead, there's been some people saying that maybe he's a little bit flatter or a little bit smaller than he was previously. I'm not sure, because he actually appeared on the Menace podcast just recently. I believe it's the last episode. And he was saying that all of his updates are being taken in the morning. And he's sort of like, when he's flatter, obviously, I know when I wake up in the morning and I'm prepping, I'm considerably smaller than when I'm in the gym in the afternoon training. Like, it's a complete different look. But is it enough to be the difference in terms of fullness? Because his conditioning is outrageous in his most recent updates, and this was posted up a few days ago, this back double bicep one, and that conditioning is insane. And it looks like he's improved his aesthetics as well. His waist is tighter, smaller. He's really impressing me from all those perspectives, but will it be enough size for James Hollingshead on the Arnold Classic stage? It remains to be seen, but we're seeing an all-new different physique from James Hollingshead regardless, and as long as he has enough fullness and he can have that balance between better aesthetics, conditioning, and all those factors put together, if he can bring an overall better package, then I mean, that's what I want to see, and that's what I'd love to see, and I'd love to see James Hollingshead do very well at this Arnold Classic. And another guy that I think is going to do very well, who's looking shredded, he's got those stripy shoulders as Giles Tiger Thomas calls them, is Antoine Vaillant. He looks really, really good. I think everyone's really impressed with the conditioning. Now, thickness-wise in the upper body maybe lacks a little in the chest and the back, but overall, I think he's looking his best of all time. And it's really an inspirational story, him coming back from having some health concerns, being a drug addict at a certain point and relapsing. And he's come back, and it seems like everything he's done the past 12 months to 24 months, I'm so impressed with from Antoine Vaillant. He's improved his physique, and it seems like in all aspects of life, he's doing really, really well. So I want to see him do really well. His conditioning looks outrageous, and I think we're going to see the all-time best Antoine Vaillant at the 2024 Arnold Classic. Now onto our major news story of this video, and it's Hadi Choopan has arrived in the USA, with Hani Rambod posting this up. I've seen other photos posted now. It seems like they've already been to a seminar, so I don't know if Hadi got straight off the plane and then straight to a seminar with Hani Rambod or what the story is. This photo courtesy of JM Mannion and NPC News Online. And it's great to see Hadi finally arriving. I talked to Hani a week or two ago, and he said, you know, check back with me in a few days. I didn't hear any news, and it's just so good to see. But we're going to have that 1-2 battle at that 2024 Arnold Classic between Hadi Choopan and Samson Dauda. Can anyone else jump into the mix like a James Hollingshead, like a Rafael Brandao? I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think of that in the description below, but I'm so glad we had that 1-2 battle, because it was scary. With Rubiel Mosquera out of the lineup, with Andrew Jacked out of the lineup, I mean, I would have loved to have seen both of those guys in this one, but it is great. At least we've got that 1-2 battle, and then we've got a very interesting group of guys right behind that. And Brian Powers of the Arnold Classic has been sending me through some stage setups and things like that for the Arnold Classic, some stuff to do with the live stream, which is going to be free. It's very, very exciting, guys. I think you're going to really be happy with this 2024 Arnold Classic. And there's a few things that I think you're going to enjoy probably about the stage and about a few other things. So I'll keep that all under wraps, but it's looking all very, very exciting. And here's the latest update from Hadi Choopan, where he's looking really damn good. Posted only a couple of days ago. Very, very impressive. Some people have mentioned, I saw it on Fouad Abiad's podcast, them talking about the discrepancy in size between his left quad to his right quad, saying that his left quad is bigger. And it is bigger, no doubt. But I don't think that's going to be something that's noticed on the Arnold Classic stage, because the discrepancy, I'd say, is probably not even as much as what Jay Cutler had going on when he was doing very well later in his career. So the conditioning as well, when you see him on stage, honestly, I don't think the judges will even pay attention to that. Now, if it becomes more of a discrepancy, could it be an issue in the future? Sure, it could be, for sure. But I don't think it will be. I don't think his delts are as enough of a problem right now to be an issue either. And here's the latest from the #1 contender and last year's champion at the Arnold Classic, whether you think he should be the favourite or not. Here is Samson Dauda, looking conditioned from the back here. I mean, that's pretty damn impressive just standing there. You can see some lines in the glutes and those lines in the lower back. Seems like his conditioning has really come in from like 4 to 5 weeks out to 3 weeks out. So I love to see that from Samson Dauda, as that's what most people are calling for from Samson Dauda. And you can see this front lat spread. This one is the latest, posted just around about an hour or two ago, looking ultra conditioned. But you look at the photo and you go, is that filtered? There's some sort of filter or effect on it, because you take photos on iPhones, unless it's a lower res iPhone or whatever brand phone, then potentially, maybe. But then you look at this one from a few days back, where he looks the most impressive I've ever seen him. There is no doubt there's some sort of filter over this photo or effect or something like that, which is completely fine. He's not photoshopping and stretching his images out or anything like that. But we don't get a true idea of exactly where Samson Dauda is at right now. I want to see a video from Samson go up very soon, and then we can get more of an idea on where Samson's at in his 2024 Arnold Classic prep. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Who do you have winning the 2024 Arnold Classic? Is it Hadi Choopan? Is it Samson Dauda? And let me know what you think about all these other guys. Who do you think will fit into third place in that Arnold Classic? Is it Rafael Brandao? Is it James Hollingshead? Is it Jon De La Rosa? Is it Antoine Vaillant? Or is it someone else we haven't mentioned, like Akeem Williams or Justin Rodriguez? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. My name is Xavier Wills. This is Desktop Bodybuilding. Like, subscribe, and click that notification bell button so don't miss out on any future videos, including all my 2024 Arnold Classic coverage. Xavier Wills, Desktop Bodybuilding. We are out.